Let's discuss the question number 2. In question 2, we will be calculating taxes. So in this question, the question is that this company had $274,000 in taxable income. So using these tax tables, we need to. The question is asking us to calculate the company's income taxes. So we need to understand this table first. It says that if your taxable income is between 0 and $50,000, your tax rate is 15%. Now, if your taxable income is 50,000 to 75,000, then your tax rate is 75, and so on. So this is where some students get confused. This table means that, let's say you have total taxable income of $70,000. So that means the first $50,000 of your total income will be taxed at 15%, and then your first 50,000 will be taxed at 15%, and now we have got 20% extra, which is because your total taxable income is $70,000. So these 20,000 you will pay 25% tax. So this table does not mean that if you have in your taxable income $70,000, that means you will pay just simply 25% of the $70,000. What it means is first $50,000 that you will pay tax is 15% of those $50,000, and then from 50,000 to 70,000 in our example, you pay 25% of these $20,000. So that's the explanation of this table. Now let's calculate the income tax. So using this table, we can see the marginal tax schedule. So the first 50,000 of the income is taxed at 15%, and then because it says the company's taxable income is $274,000. So first, out of this amount, 50,000 will be taxed at 15%, and then next 25% will be taxed at 25%. So now we have got 50,000 and then 25, total of 75,000. And then next $20,000 will be taxed at 34%. So now 50,000 and then 25,000, 25,000. So we have got now total of 100,000. First 100,000, in among first $100,000, $50,000 will be, you will pay 15%. Next 25%, next $25,000, you will pay tax at 25% rate, and the next $25% you will pay at 34% rate. Now, in the table, it says from 100,000 to $335,000, you will pay the tax rate of 39%. So in our example, it says total taxable income is $274,000. So we have got $100,000 now. So whatever the rest is $175,000. That will be taxed at 39%. So the total tax for the company will be this, that 50,000 times 15%, 25,000 times 25%, 25,000 times 34%, and then this is the total taxable income, which is $274,000, and this we are deducting this 100,000 because 100,000 is from here. 50,000, 25,000, 25,000, total $100,000. So if you deduct $100,000 from 274, you get $174,000. So you will pay 39% of those $175,000. So your total tax will be $90,110. Now, if you want to, because here we paid at we paid different tax rate at different tax rate. In some income we paid 15%, and then some income we paid 25%, 34%, and then later the latest is 39%. So if you want to know that what's the average tax rate, then all you need to do is you need to divide the total tax divide by the total taxable income. So, so in our case, that will be total of 32.8%. So the company on average paid the tax at a rate of 32.8%. Now, if you want to know what's the marginal tax rate, marginal tax rates mean, let's say the company at this moment, the company's taxable income is $274,000. Now, the companies somehow increased. I mean, the company now has got $1,000 of extra taxable income. So we need to add it. We need to add to this $1,000 to $274,000. So now total $275,000. So marginal tax means what will be the tax rate for this extra $1,000. So now we know that up to $335,000, the tax rate is 39%. So our this 1,000 extra, this extra $1,000, which is a taxable income, it will fall under the tax bracket of 39%. So our marginal tax rate will be 39%. Thank you.